Good day. Today I'm going to cover question 15 of the October-November 2022 exam paper. And so I'm just going to read the question out first. It says, for this question you have to type code in the text box provided. Cannot attach a file as an answer. Do not use tab when entering your code, rather use spaces to indent. Consider the following partial class declaration of an ADT provided in a player.h file. So it says here class player, and then it's got friend boolean operator, greater than, constant player and player 1, and constant player and player 2. Returns true if the player 1 has more points than player 2, false otherwise. Friend ostream and operator output, the ostream and the out, const player, and p displays player's name and points. And then you've got public and your default constructor, your destructor, your string, your getter. This is your getter, and this is your setter of your points. Okay, and then you've got only two member variables, string of name and an int of points. Okay, it says using separate compilation, provide the implementation file for the class player, include all the necessary header files, and implement only the member functions in the given class declaration. There is no need for comments. So this is what our player header looks like. And we've got our IO stream, our string, then we saying using namespace standard. We've got our public, and our private. Okay, and then we'll end if, and then we've got to create it. So I've gone and just created a blank project. I went to file, new, and I said projects, and I chose a console app. I said go. Next, chose C++ like this, and then I put it in this folder and I gave it a name of player project, clicked on next and finished. Okay, obviously created me a standard main, but I don't have any header or implementation file, so I want to create a header and implementation file. So I go file and I say new class, and the class name we're going to just call it player, because as you can see here it is player. So let's just go ahead and add player. I'm going to remove this, and remove this. It says here has a destructor. I'm going to choose that option. I don't want to do that. I'm happy with it putting all these files where they need to. Click on create. I wanted to add it to the project. Okay, and so now I have my player H over here like this. And I've got my player CPP, which is right here, and you can see they've automatically created the constructor and the destructor for me. So let's go to our header, and you can see here it wants to include the IO stream. So let's go ahead and include IO stream. I'm gonna just add it over here, hashtag include, and we want IO stream. Okay, and the next thing we want to do is we also need to include string. So yeah, include and our string. Okay, and then we want to say using namespace and namespace and standard. So we're happy with that. Okay, so now we've got our default constructor and our destructor, which we're not going to amend. And then they also mention that we must create this getter. Okay, so I'm going to add that here, and they want us to create this. Okay, we don't have any protected items, so I'm not going to worry about that. And then we've only got two privates, so I'm just going to add that and add that. Alright, so this is my basic header. It's just a as it says, a summarized version of it. Yeah, I don't know why they added this R stream and the R stream. They were in the part in the top over here, so let's just go ahead and add that. I'm gonna add it to the bottom over here because oh wait, it's actually outside of the public, so you don't even add it under the public. Okay, let's go ahead, add it over here. Okay, and just add it there, and we've got to go and add this one. Okay, let's go back. I want to do what they told us not to do. Alright, so we've got those. Alright, so let's carry on with our implementation file. Okay. So first of all, we're going to go and we're going to add our includes, which is our IO stream and our string and all of that. So I'm just actually going to copy that from here. Yeah, on our CPP file. Okay, so we've got that. Now we want our default constructor. So I'm taking out the comments of that, and I'm just going to go to our thing over here, and we're going to have name. And if we go to this, we'll say our name equals and say player 0. Alright, and then our next is the points. So let's just go here, points, see there, and our points is going to be 0 since it's our default constructor. Okay, then our destructor, we don't need to add anything, and we don't have any other, yeah, so we've only got our string. Okay, so let's go ahead to here, and we've got our string and our void. And if we go to, yeah, we need to add it here. Okay, and don't forget we want our class on these. Okay, we'll take that away, and our class on this one, and we'll take that away. Okay, and this will just basically return our name. Okay, and set points. This will be our points equals P. Okay, and so that is our implementation for that part, and then we need to add our friends at the top here. Okay, so we go here to our player H, and we want this friend. So I'm going to just go ahead and copy this bool operator, player, and yeah, I think you needed to include the friend, but we'll just try it without. Yeah, let's go ahead, and then we're gonna say if our player 1 okay, I'm just gonna drag that over here. If our player 1 dot points is greater than our player 2 dot points, so I'm going to just choose player 2 dot points, then we need to return our true. Returns true if player 1. Okay, yeah, return true, else we return false. Return false. Okay, and I feel like I'm missing something here. Oh no, my brackets are right. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that should solve that one. And then the player, this Ostream, just want to copy it over there to that, and let's go to there, Ostream. Okay, so for this one we'll just say C out, and we're going to say our player. Okay, and we're going to say p dash name in line. Okay, and then we want to output its points, so we're going to C out and points, and we're going to say our p dot points. Okay, and then we're going to return our out. Alright, and so that should basically be this implementation of it as per this question 15. So I thank you for watching, and I hope that this video has been helpful and informative. Thanks and goodbye.